Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen. What do you have on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Here we go, guys.
Line to left. Fraley right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 25.
Now up next for Arizona, Gerald Raymond. Big-time power.
The third baseman, Gerald Raymond.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside.
Fly right here.
And he deals. Out towards left center. Dickerson gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting fifth.
And now Gerald Raymond. Hit it well but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Balazovic throws to first. And he's back in on a dive.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Back over to first. And he's back again. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Runner at third with one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Gerald Raymond.
Third baseman, Gerald Raymond.
Right side, base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Max Muncy.
The batter, the first baseman, Max.
And the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Raymond, the runner at second with one away. Pickoff throw. Raymond back in on a dive. One-two now. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next,
Michael Conforto will hit
the right
next.
fielder.
He's 0 for 1.
Conforto.
Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 1-2. And now 2-2. Just outside. And that's ball 3. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Scrambles back to second safely, and a run comes in to score.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gerald
Now
Raymond.
batting,
This guy has
baseman,
turned into a
Gerald.
beast.
Come on.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next pitch is popped up. Suarez racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Now batting, right fielder, Miguel Sano.
This to third. Zips it across. 2 out.
The center fielder, number 3, Mauricio Dubon.
Back here in the desert, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Gerald
Leading
Raymond.
up for the Diamondbacks.
With this kind of lead, he can
The
swing
baseman,
freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Like you can up there, huh?
Hernandez back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think
Hey,
there
drive it
was.
deep, big guy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Little slider action.
Get down,
Line
Paul,
drive,
get
and
down.
that's a base hitter to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here comes Max
Max.
Muncy.
Muncy.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, big guy. 1 time. Here you go.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner at second, nobody out.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And now a full count. Action in the pen down there. Will Gelman getting ready to go. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Here comes a 3-2.
fly, let it fly.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The right fielder.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Here we go.
And the 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Brody.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Bases juiced. No outs. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
Get your pitch, huh?
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's a 1-2. And delivers outside. And a pitch. And another ball. Raymond at third. Muncy at second. Conforto on at first with nobody out. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Matt Strom. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, and that one is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 17-2.
A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in. Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.